Ryan didn't expect to find treasure that day. He was just helping his mom hide plastic Easter eggs in the backyard when his little plastic shovel hit something hard under the garden fence. He paused, brushed the dirt away. There, buried beneath the soil, was a small rusted metal box. He opened it carefully. Inside was a rolled up treasure map, faded lines, little symbols, and a golden egg drawn near the bottom. At the top, it read, "Find the golden egg." The first clue is where the stories live. Ryan's heart started racing. Nearby in her stroller, his baby sister, only 6 months old, kicked her feet and giggled like she somehow knew something exciting was about to happen. Minutes later, Ryan's living room was filled with his friends. Maya, always catching, Zaya, the riddle master with glasses, Emma, full of energy with her explorer vest, Tommy, munching on Chin Chin with one hand and pointing at the map with the other. Ryan, still holding the box, looked at his mom. She smiled. "We were heading out for the Easter fair anyway. Let's bring your sister." "And you," she said to Ryan, "can bring them up." So they packed the stroller, grabbed snacks, and started walking. What was supposed to be a quick egg hunt turned into a full blown adventure. Their first stop was the town library, where stories live. Ryan said, and sure enough, tucked behind a shelf of Nigerian folk tales was a plastic egg. Inside, another clue. "Go where the music makes people move." Emma bounced in her sneakers. "The community center. That's where the dance classes happen." Inside the community center, music echoed through the walls. Kids danced in bright stickers as an instructor led the moves. Ryan looked around and spotted it. There a speaker, a glowing plastic egg. Inside the egg was another clue. "Find the place that smells like bread, where buns and cakes and pies are spread." Everyone turned to Tommy, who was mid-bite. "Bakery," he said with a grin. At Auntie Nkechi's bakery, the smell of fresh puff puff and meat pie filled the air. She laughed when the group walked in. "You again?" She handed Ryan a small cupcake box tied with gold ribbon. Inside was the final clue and a golden key. "The last egg waits where the flowers grow, where you can sit and the wind feels slow." Maya gasped. "The park." Ryan's mom looked at her watch. "Perfect timing. Let's take your sister for a little walk while the sun's still up." They arrived at the park just before sunset. The group fanned out, checking behind benches, trays, even the picnic table. But nothing. Ryan frowned. What if the map was fake? They sat down by the flowers. Ryan parked the stroller gently by the bush. His baby sister cooed quietly, reaching her little hand toward a leaf. Suddenly, thud! Her stroller bumped something hidden under the bush. Everyone turned. A golden glow peeked through the leaves. Emma gasped. She found it. Inside the egg was a note folded carefully. To the curious child who never stops asking, why? The real treasure is who you share the journey with. Happy Easter. Love, Grandma. Ryan's hands trembled slightly. He looked at his baby sister, now reaching out to hug the empty egg. The whole crew sat together in the grass, laughing and sharing snacks. Maya sketched the tree beside them. Zaid traced the trail they followed on the map. Emma started planning the next adventure. Tommy, still snacking. Ryan smiled and opened his journal. Some memories don't fit in an egg. You carry them in your heart. Then Maya tapped his shoulder. Ryan, there's something on the back of the map." They flipped it over. Faded in the corner were four tiny words. Map 1 of 2. Ryan's eyes widened. There was another map somewhere. This wasn't over. To be continued. Thank you for watching. The Adventures of Little Ryan book series is now selling on Amazon. Click the link in the bio of this page or in the video description below to purchase, and we will see you next time on The Adventures of Little Ryan.